Hi fellow train folks, Tyler here of Culpster Railroad. Forgive the voice, I have allergies, but anyways, I thought it was time for me to show you guys my go-to hobby shop. We're in Burien, Washington right now, going to the electric train shop. Posted a lot on Instagram, now I'm going to show you guys on YouTube.
Not this time, but maybe.
Well, he just gets no respect at all.
Yep.
Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good one. Cheers.
I hope they have a recording of
It's got lots of nice pre-war stuff.
nobody else could do it as good as those two guys could.
Actually transcribed that
And post-war.
when I was young and had nothing to do, so I just used the tape recorder of it and wrote it down and printed it out. We tried to do it, you know, a friend of mine each had a script and tried to do it. But it was really hard because the timing has to be perfect.
Timing has to be perfect.
Yeah. Who's on first?
Hey,
What's on
how are you
second?
doing
I don't
there?
know who's on third.
Yeah. All
30s.
Wow.
They're probably working to restore on one of those. There was something in
Yep.
Railfan magazine about it. That
it was at
they're restoring it.
Edaville
Yeah, that's
for a while. I got pictures of it there.
Okay.
Now, they're doing, they're talking about restoring it up at Conway Scenic.
Yep. Yeah, that's where it was. Down in Maine. Down east.
Well, that's clever. Basket.
Yeah. I've come in here enough times to know.
It's like the back shop that Richard Johnson had his layout in. I know from I Love Toy Trains Part 8, Jeff's telling Elmer, who's supposedly the Hiawatha driver, to go in and out of the back shop, but Elmer keeps crashing into the door each time. The first time he had to wait for it to fully open. The second time he didn't wait for it to open, he just started going. I love that VHS tape. I had it as a kid and I still do have it. It doesn't work the way it used to, but well, luckily someone uploaded it to YouTube, so I can see it whenever now. This is where most of the budget railroad stuff goes. Some nice HO buildings, and then yep, and this is where I spent most of my time in January, February, March of 2019. I was just so obsessed with low-priced HO stuff that I would be like coming here every week and get a new running locomotive.
I was just telling him, there's a train that I see in one of the shows he wanted to recognize his film. And it's called Little House on the Prairie. And there was
Something out of section that's just O-gauge controls and transformers.
he actually went to an elementary school in my town, but he spent most of his life in Patton, which is on the opposite side of where I live. Patton Township. So it's like same another one got something in there.
So they moved up the headwaters from the Penobscot. And some of it's still there.
They don't worry about the cold, I guess, huh? That's not a problem for them.
Well, the coldest I've ever seen was when my dad and I went there for Christmas.
One thing that's cool about this store is that, well, Eastside Trains is the one that's best supply of O-gauge. This guy, he has the best supply of HO trains in the area.
And then my dad was already granddad. And we were the last flight out of LaGuardia. That night they closed the airport because the visibility dropped. Was dropping so quickly from the northeast coming up the coast. And so we got out and
Very little.
So this place was north, it's north of Bangor?
oh yeah.
Like, okay, because,
My
my
squad or one of my guys.
Philadelphia, there's a cancer building from Bangor, Maine.
But then it drove all the Japanese fighters off, and they were all falling apart. But our eyebrows came together. Those Japanese fighters over here.
And some unpainted brass models. Some Engage too.
We did it NCIS after yes, this Christmas the woman play with God. Oh. 90-some-year-old veteran wanted to bury him in Arizona. But when they did the burial scene, the Mark Farmer and the producers of NCIS really good program. Think about that pedo SD40 down. Oh. They got upgraded. Is that one brand new? Not enough to really make a difference.
Let's see which one. If you want to go to the same thing.
Mallard. Oh man, and scale aero train too. That's pretty cool. I never seen that. I just also don't see a lot of Engage stuff. Oh, these are two that I've been looking for. And then some more intro, of course.
Railroad. What do you think? As my tourist railroad. Still gotta get a new daylight. Still gotta get a new daylight. Went to Broadway to bring one out.
There's some Broadway stuff that came in Walters this week, and the prices, I guess, they added tariffs to them. So everything was like 25% higher. Freight cars were $70.
Nice Northern Pacific. I think it says F7, but I think it was an F9.
You get put.
Guy comes up and drops off the trailer. Dad says, you're working? And he says, well, I'm gonna quit for the day. He said, I'll pay. I have to drive by there and really get free off. So we were here last night every day. We were here.
I'm gonna get my other one up for him. Why? I did add a pool. That line is a train line. They don't have it.
Yeah, there's some airplanes there.
Then it cleared out.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Nice too. It was cold, but it was plenty below.
Super loud. I guess if they're gonna run them with some other engines in a consist.
Hey, how you going?
The only door that you get open
Just
is
a little bit of
So I just saw that you transfer the tickets to the Ticketmaster. So every time I've connected the Ticketmaster is through the
well, I'll be on a test track later.
so I don't know if I can pull the tickets through that app.
Simulating
They
real
said
trains
it's the
and
same
How much does that say?
number, I think,
Nah.
password that I'm using for Ticketmaster to get onto the site. So I don't know if I can sort of go in sideways. Because I don't think I have the Ticketmaster app on my phone. Okay.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
we're not gonna buy a train today, so but we're here to
And this section is mostly like the rolling stock that's in box over here. And of course, nice passenger cars. I made the dumbest decision when after I bought that $20 Bachmann J-Class, I bought only the observation car. I don't know why. I mean, I guess maybe I was pretty cheap back then and wanted to have more money for other stuff like scenery or just more low-priced HO locomotives. But eventually I bought 2 of the other ones, but they have the special HO couplers, not the traditional kind, so they weren't really compatible. Entering the starter sets.
How did that pay for that one? 200 something?
Ah, yes. Civic Flyer. 10 years ago, well, actually a little more than that, my grandparents bought me this exact set. It's so cool that they still make them, I think.
You don't have to spend it all day. You can give you credit for the rest if you want.
I remember before this, there was the Red Rock Express that didn't have the yellow around the stripe. It didn't have as much detail. Huh, it's a pretty huge engaged starter set. You know, lots of times when it comes to some of these new companies, when they make starter sets, they only have like 3 cars, but these ones are pretty cool. And a little bit of G gauge. Here's the way out, but he's not running it right now. Many years and I still understood this about the scenery is in here. And he tries to get for everyone trees when he gets the chance, but soon enough, like, they just sell immediately when he gets them. Buildings and things. You can tell just by looking at this rolling stock inventory that there's not that much compared to East Side Greens, but it's still pretty good, I must say. That about wraps it up, I guess.